Welcome to Space, our adult continuing education program at Signum University. We are a creative community with a love for language, literature, fantasy studies, creative writing, and much more. Each month, we offer community-selected modules that are academically serious but fun, focused on the love of learning and the joy of studying the material. This video highlights a few of our upcoming modules available for enrollment. Please check out the links below to learn more, and we hope to see you soon in space.
Hello, I'm Dr. Amy H. Sturgis. I am faculty at Signum University, and now I am also in space. And it is my pleasure to invite you now to join me for the Hunger Games Book Club, in which we will explore the books of this modern-day dystopian classic series, from the original trilogy, that is, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, to the prequel novels, including The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and Sunrise on the Reaping. These works are modern classics for a reason, and together they tell us important messages about power and hope, resilience and resistance. What can we learn from visiting Panem? What warnings does Suzanne Collins offer us? And what calls to action do these books make? We have a lot to discuss, and I hope that you will join me in space as we explore Panem together. Whether you are a newbie or a fan of the Hunger Games, I hope you will join me. I hope to see you in space. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Heyo Yazund, Old English, or one Old English phrase for hello, be well, be sound. So I'm here to talk about for a moment the wonders of learning Old English and telling you, a little of my experience was way back when I was in college, these many centuries ago. I was taking a linguistics course, and that's where I got introduced to Old English, studying the history of the English language, and I had just begun to find out who this Tolkien guy was, and the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and how much the language that was Old English and the languages, or some of the languages that are in the Lord of the Rings, resonate with one another, and I got just terribly excited. So I undertook the study of Old English, and here we are. And all these years later, I still love it. So let me introduce to you a series, an ongoing series of advanced readings in Old English, and advanced simply because we're not using a beginner's textbook or anything like that, but sitting down with a text or part of a text, each module, to read Old English. And for many of us, including myself, this also means looking up a lot of vocabulary from time to time. But the idea is to familiarize ourselves and read what is available in Old English. And so sometimes we read some things that are really well known and are typical in an Old English class at a university or college. Things like Beowulf or The Wanderer, from the poetic tradition, but we also read things from the prose tradition. And so we've read Apollonius of Tyre, and we'll probably revisit that text at some point. We've read some homilies, and we've read some other prose texts, and there's many more that we haven't. We haven't really delved much into law codes or charters or the medical books or anything like that. But there's a lot to choose from, and so each month, each individual module, alternating between poetry and prose, we take on a new text and see how far we get. There is no rush. There's no need to rush, so we go at the pace of the class wants to go at, and we can stop and pause and ponder things and what this word means, or what this context means, or what is making sense, and all those kinds of things. So it is a really good time, and we have some really great people, and I invite you to join us. So Godna Dai, good day.
Hi, I'm Sparrow Alden. On behalf of myself and the other creative writing preceptors in space, welcome to Workshop, the heart of the creative writing sector. You are invited, but never forced, to share a few pieces of your writing during our month together. It might be a character sketch. It might be a scene all the way up to 2,000 words. What we do ask of everyone in Workshop is that you read the work of other people and comment enthusiastically as a reader who is excited to know their story, to encourage your fellow writer, and to use something we call the collaborative feedback method. Always supportive, never criticism. We're readers. We're not professional editors. We're here to love on your story and our own. So please join me. I'm so looking forward to reading your story.